Hi folks, how's it going? I'm Scott's Dragon and this is Ark Survival Evolved, my beginner's guide. As we said in the last episode, we're going to be residents over here in Extinction for a wee bit. Going to run through some O.S.Ds and some wee bits and pieces, stuff we actually need for the island. So, if you're enjoying the series, hit a thumbs up. Leave me a wee comment, let me know what you think. Subscriptions are most appreciated and most welcome. And yeah, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. So we're going to get ready and go and get our crew ready, and we'll go out and see if we can find ourselves a nice red O.S.D. Really, I should start at the beginning for these, but the O.S.Ds can take quite a while. So we'll get the crew out. We're Traveller. That's for element veins, and that's for healing. So we'll take the RJ. No, we don't. I don't think we'll need the RJ either. We'll leave the RJ here. We just need the two of them, because we've got pretty good weight on the Wyvern. Right, a wee bit of food. The good thing about doing the O.S.Ds as well is that you get all the recipes. So, you get veggie cakes and everything. Don't think I need... I'll take 50 with me. My water's awful. No, quite. Right. Oh. Fingers crossed, that's a good shot. Where'd they go? Where'd they come down? Usually there's a trail of smoke and it lets you know, like, where it's come down. Kind of missed that one. Right, we'll get the Wyvern out anyway. We'll go and find it. Right. Oh. What's the only thing with this? I've got to make my keep folder. Always like having a keep folder. It's a habit I actually picked up on the PC. Just keeps stuff separate, but it does. I don't think it works as well on the console. Right, so let's have a quick scout about and see if we can see where the smoke trail is, and then I'll fly about and try and find a red O.S.D for us to do. I don't think it's coming down this side. Oh, there it is there, down in front of us. Right, so what's this one? You'll tend to find a wall clear the lower level. Right, that's a yellow. So basically we're not wanting to use our time on a yellow than now. So I'm just sit here, mate. On official, when you jump off, it will have an option to claim your O.S.D. But basically, so anytime you're doing a vein on official or an O.S.D, always make sure you claim it. It just prevents anybody else coming along and helping themselves to your element from the element vein. But as you see, I just came out away from it there and it just exploded, so basically that's what happens sometimes when you blue screen. Right, so bring these back folks when I find a good red one. Okay folks, so we've been flying about for a wee bit and then we've just come across this O.S.D. What we want to do is get the gig out right away and get the Wyvern put away. so as you can see, it is a red. It's what we're looking for. It's O.S.Ds are like waves after waves of dinos, or corrupted dinos that come to get you. Can be wyverns. Yeah, there's the claim, so we'll claim it. There we go. And it just means, even though I'm the only one here, it just means nobody else can touch your O.S.D. So we start off with a force field that's got a certain life strength. Once it goes, it will slowly reduce back to the O.S.D. Once we get started, here they come now. Shall I go through them? You see them coming running towards us. Basically at the moment, we can just go to the edge of the O.S.D. and we start munching. That Carnal's stuck in there. Very quickly that shield's coming down. So just help it on its way down. Okay, a couple of it's quick. Usually first round's pretty quick. Right, okay. The only problem is with certain bits is the pteranodon, the corrupted pteranodons. Right, yeah, that's better. Your O.S.D has a certain limited amount of health as well, so last thing you want is it taking too much damage, because then it will explode. Right. The only good thing is we won't get dinos creeping up from right behind us, so we can keep an eye on what's to the front, to the sides. This is actually one of the easier ones to do. It's the only thing that ends up coming in behind you. Well, I don't even think the wyverns do when they come in. Basically, what you've got to do is guard it. But what you don't want to do is damage the O.S.D yourself. As I said, I wouldn't be doing like a pink on my own, really. You want to be doing that with a few friends at least, because they can be extremely hard. You see all the different stuff you get, and plenty of meat. Sales and that for plastics. We're just going to dump all that. Right, and we're just going to carry on through the waves. So I'm going to go quietly now, and it means I'll be able to speed up a wee bit. Might be able to get one or two done. Okay folks, there we have it. One O.S.D complete. So now, just before we do anything else with the O.S.D, we're going to bring the Wyvern back out. And then we're going to come over, it's going to say eject items. And this is why it's important to claim the O.S.Ds. Because nobody else then can pick up those items. And it's good to have a whip at this point, so you can whip them all up together. And we'll pop everything on to the Wyvern. You end up over cumbered. It's black perils, that's why. This is why you need some mega carry weight. Right, we'll just fire on this. This is really good for before you go into aberration as well, because you get really good hazmat stuff. Right, I'm not even looking to see what we're getting, just picking everything up and throwing it onto the Wyvern. All this time the Giga's still out, just to give us some protection. There we go. And last couple of bits. Right, so we'll nip up to, we'll get the Giga back in, and then we'll nip back up to base, and we'll go through the spoils. I'll catch you back at base. So there we go folks, that's a red orb. It's not, they're not exactly hard. Wee bit different on official, but I had to take the our perishables and edibles out of the Wyvern because he was a bit too busy eating them. So we got a load of jerky and stuff like that. I'm going to pop these, I don't think we've got anything else perishable in. We'll come back and we'll have a look through all that in a minute. We'll go and get this stuff into the fridge so it doesn't spoil sitting in my inventory. But yeah, they're not really that hard, but they're a great way to farm up blueprints, equipment, and bits and pieces, as you'll soon see. You'll understand why we need a lot of cryo fridges. Right, we'll go CRY, cry, there we go. You soon fill up the fridges with empty cryopods. It's like that, you throw them away. But personally I'd rather keep them because then it means I don't need to worry about making cryopods for the rest of my life, sort of thing. Right, so let's get into the important stuff. I'll take a few tricks. Oh, I didn't take that to the fridge. Right, what did we get? What did we get? Never. Oh, we got a tech helmet. Good shotgun blueprint. As I say, we get ascending hazmat stuff. We get pre-made hazmat as well, so it's really good for aberration. The only problem is, once you get to aberration, you need to farm up for a transmitter, so then you can get back off aberration. It's a wee bit of a pain, but no. Structures, foundations, pillars, easy building materials, and they give you resources once they're broken down. Poly, metal ignites, scrap metal ignites. We've got a tech rifle. Got some pretty good flak there. And CP, black perils, everything you need to make your tech. So that's how it's so easy to make tech over here. And 900. And right, let's just, I know I'm overcumbered. I'm going to throw the stuff that's overcome on us back. And yeah, basically all the building stuff I always kept for when I went to other maps. Then I would just upload a load of the building stuff, and it would mean I wouldn't have to worry about farming up more building stuff. Poly, didn't it? And it shows how quickly it can build up as well. Just open this side up as well so we can get up to these ones. Right, so what is it we've got in here? Oh, that's our structures, so we'll put that in there. But yeah, all this stuff, pretty much the base was built out of stuff from O.S.Ds, which you can't grumble at that. Right, so what we got? We've got blueprints. Right, okay, so that's our blueprints there. Shotgun, tech helmet, hazmats. And that's stuff that I'd got from previous. We have got tech chess pieces, which is what we are actually over here for. Excuse me. As you see, they can be quite expensive, but basically for what you're getting, it's not really. So, right. And saddles. Right, okay, bum, bum, bum. Hence how you know why there's so much storage and so many angular gel? No, we've not got an angular gel yet. Right, okay, we'll come up to access inventory. We'll throw that over, and there we go, our angular gel's in. Right, the only problem is that you see the weight of the black pearls. It's insane. Even that good stack of foundations can overcome you easily as well. That's why a lot of the time I used to just do it on the RG. If the Wyvern I had wasn't too good a weight, then I would use the RG. And I'll grab that out the net just to show it. Right, so basically I would have the RG sitting inside. I'm starving. Okay, not anymore. I'd have the RG sitting inside. So when I get back, RG's brought over. Over combo. We'll run that over there. And then just transfer. I know the Halloween Wyverns, the zombie Wyverns, are small enough to actually get in through the doors, which that's handy, especially if you've got a lot of black pearls and stuff. So basically you just unload from the RG, which is simple. Either that, you could have made the doors bigger, so you could fly straight in. Right, structures. Just takes a wee bit longer this way, but So yeah, it does show you how actually good farming over on other maps can be. Rag, I love Rag for blueprints as well. Also CP, the beaver dam spawns are fantastic on Rag. Here you've got the red O.S.Ds that key everything. But with doing the O.S.Ds, it's best to have a really good bread imprinted gigger. Good saddle on it, and you should be alright. Okay. I thought I had more stuff on the way on. Oh no, I transferred everything over, didn't I? I'm sitting, I'm going bonkers. Well, there we go, folks. The OSDs can take a wee bit of time, but thoroughly worth it. The lower level ones, the yellows, the blues, depend what you're looking for. Some will get you kite, some will give you like galley armour, the lower level armours. Excuse me. Others will give you. Oh God, I think I'm losing my voice. Others will give you like kite and armour and different things, different levels of weaponry. I prefer to stick to reds because reds is a good level and you get really good saddle blueprints, pre-made saddles, equipment. It's really good, and they aren't exactly that hard to do. I say the only thing you need really is a really good gigger, good imprint, good saddle, and preferably a wyvern with good carry weight, and it means then you don't have to fly about for hours on an RJ trying to find them. Hence how you'd use a wyvern, because it's quicker. So I'm hoping that's been a wee bit of decent information for you. A lot of fun doing the O.S.Ds as well. Pink ones are absolutely insane. I've even tried to do them with OP melees. But the problem with that is if you hit that O.S.D once, pretty much it's gone. So that's why pinks are always good to have a group of yous, whether you're on a server or even playing with your friends on single player and hosting a daddy or non-daddy server with yourself. So if you enjoy the videos, hit that thumbs up, leave me a wee comment, let me know what you thought of the video, and a wee subscription, always most appreciated and most welcome. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And yeah, we're getting one closer to our final goal. So stay safe, take care, we'll catch you in the next one.